Hey, I started a new Kick account. I tried to stay off Kick for a while. I deleted my previous Kick account, but then I just realized that like it's really dangerous for me to not live stream. Like life is significantly better if I live stream because I just have nothing else to do or no reason to talk. And so kick.com, Sean Patrick Richards. But really I don't what do I want to say? Well, I read my thing. When I closed my Kick account, I normally don't read it, but I read a lot of things, and it's just like a ton of hate. Like there seems to be like a lot of trolls, and so it just seems like that's kind of what I'm good for. Is like I'm always curious about the perception of other people, and it just seems like whether it's Twitch or Kick, like I'm kind of like a fool. I'm like a weak, pathetic loser guy. Like quintessential loser failure guy. And so all right, whatever, I'll be that. I'll do more of that stuff. And anyway, Kick, lots more loser things to see, and I'll take any attention. It's really better than just like lying on a mattress. Like I'm just gonna show off. And also like nobody's listening, right? But basically I'm just gonna admit that I'm like a total asshole, and I don't I just want to have sex with hot chicks, and I don't want to get a job. I don't want to work. I just and I think men are all bastards, and they just want to get the better of you. And so I just want people to like worship me, but I don't want to do any effort. And then I want to have sex with like young, beautiful women with no strings attached. So if you're a young, beautiful woman and you worship and adore me, then you should just come over and have sex with me. 124 Cottage Avenue, Richmond, California, 94801. That's my dad's house. I'm 45 years old. I live at my dad's. I'm an awful, wretched person who doesn't care about anybody but myself. But you should love and adore me for some reason. And you should just have sex with me. And you should drive here and pay for it yourself. And I don't expect anybody to do that. But if you want to do that, that's my choice. Nobody's listening, right? I'll just be wretched. Nobody's listening. Nobody should. That's it. That's all I have to say. But anyway, I was driving around this morning, and I realized, like, first of all, how much this is like my entire life now, and I'm like a dead old person, and I realized like I'm even more wretched and awful than I think. Like this video at least gives me a reason to be like a little upstanding or try to be like a little funny, but really if I'm off camera, I realize like I'm so much more dead and so much more wretched than I even seem on here. Like this is like a step up, but basically like if I'm really honest, I don't care about anybody but myself, and I never did. I was always an asshole, and I was never interested in anybody else. Like my shyness is mostly just because I don't really care about other people. I'm not interested in other people. Like I'm not a good person. I really am like a dead, like kind of horrible, wretched, like bad guy. I don't help my dad at all, and so I don't know. I get it. I understand. What's the point? It's interesting to read. I read all those comments. There were all these troll comments where they said like, if you're not a hot chick, he just shuns you, and it's true. It's true. I just wanted a hot chick. Really like, and they on the comments they said like he just shows off, and it's just like show off and sympathy stuff. And it's like I'm not really trying to get sympathy, but I want to talk, and like increasingly the only things I have to talk about are just god awful misery because my life is so depressing because I'm 45 and I have no job and everybody around me is dying, including myself, and it's scary and depressing and lonely. So that's all I got. That's all I got to talk about. And then but really like the only life instinct that really is bubbling up in me is I still like to jerk off to porn, which is just super hot chicks. And so that's still like, if I think like why should I get up in the morning, I think to myself, maybe if I get plastic surgery I can fuck a hot chick. And I just like that, like at least I can, you know what I love about this is like having no reputation and no job, I can at least be totally fucking honest. And so I like this honesty. I realized when I was driving the car, I really am like a horrible like I don't care about it. You watching this, I don't care about you. And I feel like I have nothing to lose by saying that. No, most people they're worried about their reputation. They're worried about they want somebody to like them or something like that. Like I don't care. And so what's the point? Just I hate you all. I'm on testosterone, and so I'm particularly, if you're like one of those nice like cushy person who's like a little kid, and you're sort of like looking at me being like, oh, it's Sean. I don't wish bad things upon you, but all you troll people, you're fucking assholes, and you're more of a loser than me. I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you're following me and watching all that shit that I do all day long, who's more of a fool, the fool or the fool who follows him? You're a worse loser. And I hate you all. You troll people, you're all gonna die eventually, and I want you to know that, and I want you to know that I don't care at all, and that's true. And so I want you to watch me. I want your time and attention, but I don't want to do anything for you. And so you watch me. I'll do lots more loser shit, just wretched loser, failure, more failure, pathetic, half-ass, like just sorry, droning patheticness. I more of that for sure. And let's just say that that's just being myself. I don't care. I'll be total loser. Let's just say that's me. I know they say there's like no soul, but when I was driving in my car, I realized I really am like, if I wasn't wretched enough when I was young, I'm really like awful now. Like I ate a bunch of junk food. I took my dad's credit card and I bought a bunch of $100 worth of stuff. He does all the fucking work. And then I bought a bunch of food and I threw up, and it's just that. It's just eat, throw up, cost my dad money, and like complain and jerk off. But what I really want to do is I want to fuck a hot chick. I want you, hot chick, watching this, just come over. That's my address. Drive over here. Let me put my dick in your vagina with no condom over and over and fill you up with cum. And that's all I want to do. And I don't want to do any work. I don't want to pay for you. And I want you to be fine with that. Come over. Right now. Right now. You just come over. I'm not dangerous. I'm not like cool enough to be dangerous, but anyway. And my mouth is full of vomit. My mouth is full of vomit. And I haven't brushed my teeth, and I can't remember the last time. And I have a mattress. It probably has dog shit on it from my dogs climbing on it, and it's just, it smells like death. It smells like death. It smells like death in my room. But just come over. Let's have lots of sex. That's all I want from women. I never liked women at all. I just wanted them for sex, and I only want the hot ones. And I don't like older women. Anybody over 40, I don't understand how anybody wants any of them. And I hate men. I can't be friends with them. I want you to be inferior to me. I want some lackey people who like worship me, and I want you to know, I want to be better than you. I want to use you to like define my betterness. And that's it. That's all I want from men. And I just want sex from young pretty women with no attachment. And other than that, I kind of hate humanity. But I want you to love and adore me without doing any work. So let's try to work that out. I just farted. I hope you have a good day. I don't really mean everything I said. I'm particularly hateful now because I'm hopped up on steroids. I took testosterone 3 days ago. It's going to wear off. But I'm terrified of getting old. I'm melting, and I just wanted to get hot enough that some supermodel would fuck me. That was my whole life goal. From puberty onward, I'm like, how do I get hot like a model? People said, like, you kind of look like the actor guy. And now the only thing I ever cared about, which was my face, is just withered away. I'm this old, ugly guy. And it's never going to happen. I'm never going to be able to be attractive. And it's just the whole fucking life was like just some overweight ethnic chick who comes along and says, I kind of like you. Or some older lady single mom like, not you. That's the whole life. And then I'll be like all pathetic, and then some loser guy will come up to me and I want to be friends. I'm like, not you. I just wanted greatness, and I wanted some hot chick, and I never got it. It was always like the pretty girl. She'd always poke around and find out that I was too dull, and then it would always be some older ugly lady or some overweight ethnic chick. I'm like, not you. And she'd be like, what's the point? I don't know, but I don't care. I fucking hate all of you. But if you're a hot chick, just come over. This is my address. Offer stands indefinitely. Anyway, I'm just gonna but you should come to my channel and worship me, whoever you are. I'll be pathetic. I'll drone on and on about my personal problems, and you can look at me and look at like, what a fucking terrible man. and it's all everything I'm saying is kind of true. And so you can look for whatever, if you want to look at me as like pathetic, I'm so much better than you. I know you want to be like better than me, or you want to look at me as like, what a wretched man, thank God I'm single or something, thank God I have a job, or I'd be like this loser. Lots of that. I'll provide lots of content for you to feel good about your situation, because it's gonna get really like, it's gonna get really wretched. It's gonna get more wretched. I'm gonna get more depressed. I'm gonna be more pathetic. So just tune in, please, because I can't stand the loneliness, and I need someone to talk. I'll take the trolls, but I don't want to talk to you in person. But if you're a hot chick, just come over.